soul. Christ laid aside his crown for my soul. To God and to the Lamb I will sing, I will sing. To God and to the Lamb I will sing. To God and to the Lamb, who is the great I am. While millions join the theme, I will sing, I will sing. While millions join the theme, I will sing. And when from death I'm free, I'll sing on, I'll sing on. And when from death I'm free, I'll sing on. And when from death I'm free, I'll sing out joyfully. Throughout eternity, I'll sing on, I'll sing on. Throughout eternity, I'll sing on.
Out of here.
My Betty not going dine.
Out of my sight. Out of my... Oh, God. God, help me. Child, dear child. Will you wake? Will you open your eyes? Betty, little one.
Uncle, Susanna Walcutt's here, from Dr. Griggs.
Oh, let her in, let her in.
Come in, Susanna.
What does the doctor say, child?
He bid me come and tell you, Reverend Sir, that he cannot discover no medicine for it in his books.
Then he must search on.
Aye, sir. He's been searching on since he left you, but he bid me come and tell you, sir, that you might look to unnatural things for the cause of it.
No, no, there be no unnatural causes here. Tell him I have sent for Reverend Hale of Beverly, and Mr. Hale will surely confirm that. Let him look to medicine, and put all thought of unnatural causes out of mind, for there be none.
Aye, sir. He bid me come and tell you.
Speak nothing of it in the village, Susanna.
Go directly home and speak nothing of unnatural causes.
Aye, sir. I pray for her.
Uncle, the rumor of witchcraft is all about. I think you'd best go up and deny it yourself. The parlor's packed with people, sir. I'll sit with her.
And what shall I say to them? That I discovered my daughter and my niece dancing like heathen in the forest?
Uncle, we did dance. That you tell them I confess it. I'll be whipped if I must be. But they're speaking of witchcraft. Ben is not witched.
Abigail, I cannot go before the congregation when I know you have not opened with me. Tell me, what did you do with her in the forest?
Uncle, we did dance. And when you leaped from the bushes so suddenly, Betty was frightened. And then she fainted.
Child, sit you down.
I would never hurt Betty. I love her dearly.
Child, your punishment will come in its time. But if you trafficked with spirits in the forest, I must know it now. For surely my enemies already will, and they will ruin me.
But we never conjured spirits.
Then why can she not move herself since midnight? This child is desperate. It must come out. My enemies will bring it out. Tell me what you did there. Abigail, do you understand? I have many enemies.
I have heard it, Uncle.
There is a faction sworn to drive me from my pulpit. Did you know that?
I think so, sir.
And in the midst of such disruption, my own household were to be the center of some obscene practice. Abominations were done in the forest.
It was sport, Uncle.
You call this sport? Abigail, if you know something that may help the doctor, for God's sakes, tell it to me. I saw Tituba waving her arms when I came on you. Why was she doing that? I heard screeching and gibberish coming from her mouth. She was swaying like a dumb beast over that fire.
She always sings her Barbados songs, and we dance.
Abigail, I cannot blink to what I saw, for surely my enemies will not blink it. I saw a dress lying on the grass.
A dress?
Aye, a dress, and I thought I saw someone naked running through the trees.
You mistake yourself, Uncle.
I saw
No one
it.
was naked.
I saw it. I pray you feel the weight of truth upon you. For my ministry is at stake, my ministry, and perhaps your cousin's life. Whatever abominations you have done there, give it to me now, for I dare not to be taken unaware when I go up there.
There is nothing more. I swear it, Uncle.
Abigail, I have worked 3 long years to bend these stiff-necked people to me. And just when some good respect is rising for me in the parish, you compromise my very character. I've given you a home, child. I've put clothes upon your back. Now give me an upright answer. Your name in the village is entirely white, is it not?
Why, I'm sure it is. There be no blush about my name.
Are there any other causes than the ones you have given me for your being discharged from Goody Proctor's service? I've heard it said, and I will tell you as I heard it, that she comes so rarely to the church this year, for she will not sit so close to something so soiled. What signifies that remark?
She hates me, Uncle. She must, for I would not be her slave. It is a bitter woman, a lying, cold, sniveling woman. I will not work for such a woman.
She may be, and yet it has troubled me that you are now out of their house these 7 months, and in all that time no other house has called upon you for your service.
They want slaves, not such as I. Let them send to Barbados for that. I will not black my face for any of them. Do you begrudge my bed, Uncle?
No, no.
My name is good in the village. I will not have it said that my name is soiled. Goody Proctor's a gossiping liar.
Oh, no, I do not have anyone else. Oh, why, Goody Putnam. Come in.
It is a marvel, and it surely is struck pen upon you.
No, Goody.
How high did she fly? How high?
No, she never flew.
Why, sure she did. Mr. Collins saw her going over Ingersoll's barn and come down Latticeburg, he says.
No, Goody, she never
It
flew.
is a province. The thing is out now. It is a province.
What is, Anne, what is?
Her eyes are closed. That's strange. Ours are open.
Your Ruth is sick?
I not call it sick. The devil's touch is heavier than sick. It's death, you know. Death driven into the forked in hoof.
Oh, pray not. How does your Ruth ail?
She ails as she must. She never waked this morning. Her eyes open and she walks, and hears not and sees not. Oh, she cannot eat. Her soul is taken surely. They say you sent for the Reverend Hale of Beverly.
Precaution only. He has much experience in the demonic.
Oh, he has indeed, and found a witch in Beverly last year, and let you remember that.
And they only thought that for a witch, and I am sure there be no element of witchcraft here.
They're witchcraft. Now look you, Mr. Powell.
And we cannot leap to witchcraft, because I know you least of all people, and would wish so disastrous a charge laid upon me. We cannot leap to witchcraft. They will hell me out of Salem for such corruption in my house.
Mr. Pass, I have taken all part of your contention here, and I would continue, but I cannot if you keep holding back like this. Why, there are hurtful, vengeful spirits laying their hands on these children.
And you cannot.
Reverend Pass, I have laid 7 babies unbaptized in the earth. And believe me, sir, you will never see 4 hearty babies born. And yet each of them would wither away in my arms the very night of their birth. I've spoken nothing, and yet my heart is clamoured into nations. And now, this year my Ruth, my only, she's become strange. A single child she has become this year, shriveling like a suckling mouth pulled down on her life too. And so I thought to send her to your Tituba.
To Tituba? What made Tituba?
Tituba knows how to speak to the dead, Mr. Paris.
Goody Anne, it is a formidable sin to conjure up the dead.
I take it upon my soul. But for who else may surely tell us what person has murdered my babies?
Woman!
They were murdered, Mr. Paris, and let you mock this proof pocket. Last night, I saw my Ruth ever so close to their little spirits. I know it, sir. For how else is she struck dumb except some power of darkness that would stop her mouth? It is a marvelous sign, Mr. Paris. A marvelous sign. Didn't you understand it, sir? There is a murdering witch among us, bound to keep herself in the dark. Let your enemies make of it what they will, but you cannot blink it more.
Then you were conjuring spirits last night.
Not I, sir. Tituba and Ruth.
Oh, Abigail, with proper payment for my charity. Now I am undone.
You are not undone. Let you take hold here. Wait for no one to charge you. Declare it yourself. You have discovered witchcraft.
In my house, and they will publish me with this. They will make of it a...
Your pardons. I only thought to see how Betty is.
Why aren't you home? Who is the fruit?
Her grandma comes. She's improved a little, I think. She gave a powerful sneeze before.
There's a sign of life.
I fear no more, Goody Putnam. It were a grand sneeze. Another like it will shake her wits together, I'm sure.
Will you leave me now, Anne? I would pray alone a while.
Uncle, you've prayed since midnight. Why don't you go up there?
No, I have no answer for that crowd. I'll wait till Mr. Hale arrives. If you will, Kenyan.
Now look you, sir. Let you strike out against the devil. The village would like you for. Come up, speak with them, pray with them. They're thirsty for your word, mister. Why, surely you'll pray with them.
I'll lead them in a hymn. But let us speak nothing of witchcraft yet. The cause is yet unknown. I've had enough contention since I came here. I want no more.
Mercy, you go on home to room, you hear?
I must.
If she starts for the window, call for me at once.
I will, Uncle.
There's a terrible power in her there.
How is Ruth sick?
It's weirdish, I know not. She seems to walk like a dead one since last night.
Oh, Betty. Stop this, Betty. Sit up now.
Have you tried beating her? I think Ruth's a good one and it woke her up for a minute. Here, let me have at her.
No, he'll be coming down. Listen, if they be questioning us, tell them we danced. I told him as much already.
Aye, and what more?
He knows Tituba conjured Ruth's sisters from the grave.
What more?
He saw you naked.
Oh, Jesus!
Abby, what do we do? The village is out. I just come from the farm. The whole country's talking witchcraft.
She means to tell. I know it.
Abby, we've got to tell. We need the hanging arrows. A hanging like they done in Boston 2 years ago. Abby, you must tell the truth. You'll only be whipped for dancing and the other thing.
Oh, we'll be whipped.
I only looked. I never done none of it.
Oh, you're a great one for looking, aren't you, Mary Warren? What a great peeping heart you have!
Betty, now Betty dear, stop this. Wake up now. It's Abigail. I'll beat you, Betty. Mine. You seem improving. I talked to your papa. I told him everything, so there's nothing to. I want my mama. What ails you, Betty? Your mama's dead and buried.
Then I'll fly to Mama. Let me fly.
I told him everything. He knows now. He knows everything
You drank blood, Abby. You didn't tell him that.
Betty, you never say that again. You will never.
You did. You did. You drank the trying to kill John Proctor. You drank the trying to kill Goody Proctor.
Shut it! Now shut it!
Mama. Mama.
Now look you, all of you. We danced, and Tituba conjured Ruth's sisters from the dead, and that is all. And mark this. Let either of you breathe a word about the other things, and I will come to you in the black of some terrible night, and I will bring a pointy reckoning that will shudder you. And you know I can do it. I saw Indians smash my dear parents' heads on the pillow next to mine. And I have seen some reddish work done at night, and I can make you wish you had never seen the sun go down. Now you, sit up and stop this!
Abby, what's got her? Abby, she's gonna die. It's a cinder
Shut it, Mary Warren.
I was just going home, Mr. Proctor.
Be you foolish, Mary Warren? Be you deaf? I forbade you to leave the house with it unlocked. What shall I pay you for? I'm looking for you more often than my cows.
I only come to see the great doings in the world.
I'll show you a great doing on your arse one of these days. Now get you home. My wife's waiting with your work.
I'd best be off. I have my room to watch. Good morning, Mr. Proctor.